Hi, and welcome to Genos Picks. I know, we're in front of the bookcase again. What? You don't like Daddy's pad? I know what you do like. The fact that we went 3-1 last week. We're 5-3 in the postseason, 63%. So you can't wait to make money. But first, you know what really grinds my gears? Nothing really. Just that again, I didn't make it into the studio and I'm letting you guys down. But next week, I promise you, back in the studio, great little rants, and we'll go from there. But now, let's get to Genos Picks. The Green Bay Packers are giving 3.5 to the Bears in Chicago with an over-under of 43.5. All right, let's get to it, people. Everyone's talking about the 2 times these guys played already. In week 3, Green Bay lost, but they gave the game away, and everyone knows, unless you're an idiot, that that was not the same Green Bay team we've seen in the past month and a half. And then everyone talks about week 17 when they played the Bears, who were already in, and they had nothing to play for. Are you stoned? You know what the Bears wanted to do? Prevent this. They had a chance to cut the head off the beast and knock the Packers, the hottest team in football, out of the game for fear that they might have to face them later. And they do, and they've only gotten hotter. And for those of you who still love the Bears, look, they beat me every turn, but I'm still not sold. Because as they go into this game, the Bears have had a full week to think about the fact that who did they beat? The 7-9 Seattle Seahawks. While Green Bay is coming off 2 road wins against the 13-win Falcons and 10-win Eagles, people. So I really like the Packers. And on top of that, I've had it with all these people mumbling, yeah, but you got to be careful. They play on Soldier Field. It's going to be a slippery mess. Really? Because if you look at the Bears' home record against non-dome playing teams, you know what they are? If you take out Buffalo, 2-2. They're not that good. You know what the Bears are like? The Bears are like that dude you knew in college who scored all the time with ugly chicks. Yeah, sure, you're good at scoring on a sloppy mess. But when someone really hot comes to town, they want nothing to do with you. They're going to leave you behind and head on to pound the next real man. That's what Green Bay will do. Take the pack and the over. Which brings me to my next pick, or my last pick, or my other pick. Whatever, let's get at it. The Jets are giving 3.5 to the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Over-under in that one, 39. Look, these are 2 of the same teams. They both have fantastic defenses. They both have very smart, patient offenses that just don't do anything stupid and score when they need to. And most importantly, here's something you need to realize. Both of them have great head coaches that know how to make second half adjustments. Tomlin's great at it. Rex Ryan is great at it. Both of these teams win and lose games the same way. They're smart and they wear you down until somebody makes a mistake. It's how they win and lose. Look at last week. The Jets won on that back-breaking pass to Jericho. Look at the size of my cotchery. And the Steelers, same thing. We saw it. 3rd and 19, and Antonio Smith slips behind the defender. But look at the way they lose. Same thing. The Steelers lost to the Ravens earlier this year on the same thing. A late pass to TJ Houshmandzadeh, who dropped that other one in this game. And the Jets lost to the Bears in that shootout slugfest in Chicago on the sloppy field where Sanchez threw a late pick. People, this is going to be a tight game. 3.5 is a lot to give for either team. I'll tell you what this game's going to be like. It's going to be like a Boost Mobile call. You know why? Because it's going to end suddenly with a drop or terrible coverage, and all that's going to be left is an angry black man screaming at somebody that used to be there. People, take the Jets and the 3.5 and take the under. Those are Genos Picks. I'll see you next week.